Hello? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bimbo Cat Food. If it's your first time here, a double welcome to you. And also, I love you, but not as much as I love my girlfriend. I am Luka, and today we're gonna play some more. Final Fantasy 11. Big shocker, big twist, big surprise. We're gonna play some more Final Fantasy 11. I have things that we can do today. We can do with stuff. We can do with things. We're not just gonna mindlessly grind enemies today. We're gonna do some things. I have an agenda today. I have some things. So, first and foremost, we're gonna go kill some monsters. So I can go. Why did I just freeze? Why am I lagging? What's happening? Wait, what is happening? Why am I like this? The fuck? Am I better? That was weird. That was random. Okay, so I have to go to a place. Oh no, wait. First thing first. Okay, we're gonna go break our level cap right now, is what we're gonna do. So let's go to the game. We're gonna do that first. Oh, where's the game? Hello? Game. This? That's not it. Hello? Game. Fuck? Hold on. Why is it not working? Where'd the game go? I have game. Right? Huh. Weird. This. There's a. What? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I don't know why the game suddenly decided it doesn't. Okay, we can go here. There we go. We have the game. I added a couple little plugin thingies. So, oh, I have a mini map, but you guys aren't. Fuck. If I open that, it's gonna block. Here. There. That'll work. Okay. So, I've done some things. I've done some stuff. I have done one thing that has increased my level cap a little bit. So I'm now level 55. But right now, we need to go. Where am I right now, actually? We need to go to a place and talk to a guy who can increase my level cap again to level 60. We have to go grab that quest really quick. So we're gonna go here, I think. Yeah. Go here. I did a bunch of stuff off stream. I got a little bit of my. Oh, you guys can hear the game. I got a little bit of my Dark Knight armor. I have gloves and I have boots. And I have, like, chest armor, but I can't use it yet because it's level 58. Level 58 gear. But if we do a little bit of leveling up on this stream, we could maybe be able to get it. That would be cool to do, I think. I think it's all level 6. Like, I think the max for the gear is level 60. So if we hit level 60 tonight, we can wear all of our Dark Knight gear, and that would be pretty cool. Hey, Matt. You have a quest for me. Is this true? Yeah, I accept your challenge, sir. Many caverns to the north are home to fiends that can find you even when you're invisible. Bring me 3 samples of photosite from deep within. This time, it's a test of wits. Barrier breakers need brains, after all. Well, get going. Okay, so, I know where I have to go here. I know where I have to go. I know what I have to do. We have to go fight some beasts. We have to get some rocks. And we have to go into a very cool snowy area. So we're gonna go do that. And then I'm gonna go get some more of my Dark Knight armor, I think. That's what we're gonna do after that. So I have to go to... I have to go for that. Oh. Oh, fuck. Go forward? Forward? I have to go to... Monastic Cavern is where one of my pieces of gear. That is in Davoy, which I've never been to. Davoy is connected to Jugner Forest, which I've never been to. Jugner Forest is connected to Talia Downs. Okay. I know where that is. That's off of Juno. So we can go there. And then make our way to the dungeon that I have to go to. Eventually. Okay, so I have to go to... Is it? It's, this one? Not that one. This one? Yeah. Whoa, what? Huh. We'll do this. Okay. So. There are some beast caves. I'm gonna have to fight them, I think. They are... I can't sneak past them because they can see. Laggy again. Why is that happening? Okay. Are some of my trusts now? Probably. Hello. Hello. I don't really want to fight you right now. But I guess I have to. Kinda uggo. Oh, I have to move this down a bit. There. That should be a good spot. You guys can at least see part of my health. Yeah. At least while I'm in combat. Do... on you. They don't stay stunned for long, huh? Huh. What if I died? What if instead of dying, I do this? What? Did that not do anything? Oh, I was petrified. We'll do this. I will heal as I do damage. Hell yeah. Don't put me to sleep. Stop. Now what? My blood weapon doesn't last very long. Short. What did that do? Die. God, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, summon my trusts. Oh yeah, I got some new ones. It's another thing I did off stream. I got a bunch of new trusts. I think only one of them is recognizable from the last stream. Obviously, we got Vlaineral. We got Not Amigo, who's good. We got Semi Lafina, who's also good. We got Kupipi, who friend of stream Ragusa has told me is good. A good healer. Okay, so we're gonna go Raptor. We're gonna go. Fuck. So we have a bunch of caves that we have to go. Oh, there's one really nearby, actually. This mini-map not... Oh no, it's just a map of, like, it's just, like, the actual map. So, like, I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere right now, so it's not showing anything. Yeah, baby! Look at that low-resolution map. So cute. Yeah. Go this way. God, the fucking mount music is so good. So, there will be a beast. Skeleton. Should we maybe fight the skeleton first? I think it's safe for me. Cave area and fight the thing. It's probably safe for me to just fight the thing. Yeah. Dismount? Wait. Where's the thing? Oh, I see it on the mini-map. Boreal Hound. Yeah, let's fucking fight it. This might be tough. I'm not sure. That's gonna take a lot for us to, like, actually kill it. Wow, that hurt. See, we've barely done any damage to it so far. This might take some effort. Might take some doing. Vlaineral is, like, already running out of MP. Okay. Why? I shouldn't use the ice attack on this obvious ice enemy, maybe? Probably silly of me to do. Wait, is it breathing fire? How is it a Boreal Hound if it's using fire attacks? This. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Soul Eater as well. We're gonna do big damage with every hit. Huge damage. Oh, everybody's out of MP already. Damn. That was like 1,000 damage. Okay. If everybody could do bigger attacks real quick, that would be excellent, I think. Hello, Charles. How's it going? Good is how it's going now. Fuck yeah. Wait. Why is it targeting me suddenly? Wait, why is it targeting me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I'm going to die. I died. This thing's actually tough. No, that's not new. This is the one that I used to do. One I used to use for news. Okay. Huh. That's a level 55 enemy. No, it's level 50. Yes. Like, I have to do this to increase my level. Huh? I don't understand. Like, I have to fight that. So I can get stronger. I mean, I guess I don't have to fight it. Like, I guess, realistically, I can get the item. And then leave. Because I don't have to kill the thing to get the item. Oh, I can just... go in there with my mount, dismount, grab the item, and remount, and then do that for all three. Because these seem like really tough. Like, absurdly tough? At the very least, they have a lot of health. Which, obviously not ideal. I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan. After. Then if I do this, I can just do that. Yeah, I can do that really quick. Okay. New plan. Actually different from the old plan. I just have to try to not aggro it, I guess, is the thing. Or I guess, like, also on the walkthroughs I've seen, it seems like they will actually de-aggro relatively easily. So even if I do aggro them, I can kind of just run away. Not deal them. Out here. Get dismount. Out. Okay. Okay, that's easy actually. That's really easy. Okay. That's very, very doable. You just gotta be sneaky a little bit. Gotta be a little bit sneaky. I got it. I understand. I have to go now. Here. I think. Well, there's a crystal here? What the fuck? I should go hit that. Go hit that. That'll just let me teleport here without needing fucking books. I do like... Whoa. Crystal looks special. Oh, it's a telepoint. Oh. Oh, it's like a... Oh, it's a gate crystal. I still don't know how those work. Okay. Those are still kind of a mystery to me. But I have that now, so that's good. That's good to have. Right way? Yep. Okay. I think this is the one with the tiger. I explored this area a little bit yesterday. I had to go to a place here to get my cool Dark Knight gloves. I want to show you guys that area once we're done getting all the stuff in here. It's actually really cool. I like it. Look. Demon. Demon wizard. I don't know if wizard is a piece in S. Ah, this thing moves fucking fast. Okay, right here. Out. Hell yeah. So sneaky. Fuck you. You ain't shit. Y'all got bad eyes. Okay, and then I have to go here. There. Wish I could zoom out the... Oh, I can! Hell yeah! Literally about to say, I wish I could zoom out the minimap a bit, and it turns out I fucking can. Okay, that's good. Like, it being that zoomed in is probably the least helpful it could be. That's better. Much, much better. It kind of sucks that you can't move any of the, like, baked-in UI elements. Like, you kind of just have to orient, like, plug-in UI based on, you know, wherever the fuck. Like, what doesn't conflict with the baked-in UI. But I'll manage. Like, if I could, I would have my mini-map in the same place I have it in FF14, in the top right. But there's a menu there. Can't change where that menu pops up. So it's like, you know, fuck. I can't move this experience bar either, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Also kind of annoying. Old game, though. It's from 2002. Like, I give this game a lot of slack because of its age. Oh, look at that fucking thing. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, how did they not see me? Okay, I have all the things. Oh, that was scary. Okay, I have all the things I need to break my level cap. That's cool. I'm gonna show you guys a cool thing. Jesus Christ, get out of my way. So I wasn't exploring really. I was like looking up little walkthroughs on what to do to get all my like Dark Knight armor. And it brought me to a location out here. We're going all the way west in this area. Is where we're going. And it's like super fucking cool. It's such a Kingsfield area. Like the best texture work this side of Kingsfield 3. It's like it just looks genuinely really cool. I'm not gonna go in it, but we're gonna go like, what are these? What are those? Hello, people. Why are you out here selling shit? That's odd. You're out in like the tundra selling item. I don't get you, but sure. You do you, I guess. Okay, so there's... We go all the way... Oh. All the way west. There's some cool shit. Okay. We get here, right? Then we go... Oh, look, that's cool and pretty. Then you go down and you're like, ooh. You're like immediately drawn to this area because of like the cool like site, right? And then you go, oh, I can like go through this area. Then you go through the area. A bunch of enemies and shit all over the place, and you're like, oh, cool. There's the Aurora Borealis coming out of these fucking like pits, these little rifts in the snow, right? Then you come up here. And then there's like a fucking evil castle. Like, is it like you go, oh shit, there's a fucked up, there's Bowser's castle is here. And it's like, you just walk in here and it's cool. And there's like demons and shit all up in there. And it's like, yo. Actually, I should go in. There's a survival guide in there that I can just like teleport back to June. It's just so cool that like there's this little, it's like, it's really cool like environment design, you know, because like you see a cool thing and you go, oh, I want to go like check this out, and then you check it out and you're like, oh shit, there's like a fucking fucked up evil castle here. And then you can like explore it. And What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then like if you come in here and you like explore around and you like fight demons and shit, you can be like, oh whoa, there's like these torches that I can interact with. Then you interact with it, and then like it spawns a bomb enemy called a dark spark. Then you kill that, and you get a shadow's flame, and you go whoa, and that lets you get the cool gloves for becoming a dark knight. And the game doesn't tell you this. Like, you just gotta like figure shit out and explore, or like maybe you can talk to an NPC that's like, hey, I heard blah 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 is somewhere, and you go, oh, no, very cool. You actually feel like you're exploring shit. I think that's excellent. Hey man, I got your shit. You make me strong now? I like how these cutscenes are never anything substantial. It's always just the guy going like, oh yeah, you got my shit? Good. You're stronger now. My level limit is level 60 now though, so that's cool. Okay. Next on the docket, we are going to get... What are we going to get? And we're going to get my, Blanchards, my pants for Dark Knight. So we need to go to Battalion Downs. I need to open the map of it. What do you mean image is invalid or non-existent? Battalion Downs map? I'm gonna have to open this in fucking Chrome. Sorry. Not ideal. Okay. I need to go to Monastic Cavern. Which is in Savoy. Wikis loads. Oh shit. No, I was holding control. Yeah, open the new tab. Thank you. Am I laggy? Yeah, I'm laggy. I'm freezing. I need to go to Jugner Forest. Ah! Not good. Like, wiki diving is the only way I'm going to be able to find out where the fuck go. Okay. Then I go to Battalion Downs. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's... Things load so many ads. How does fucking fandom get around ad blockers? I don't understand. Like, it doesn't give a fuck about ad blockers. It loads 50 ads on one page. Oh, it says on the map it goes to Jugner. Okay. Is gonna work? Alright. This one. Which part of Juneau goes to Battalion Down? This one. Close Chrome, actually. I'm just gonna look at all this shit on my fucking phone. I like a little laptop. I can just do all this shit on a laptop. Okay. Battalion Down. Gugner. How did I look at the maps? Alright, we go map. Hey. Gugner Forest. We have to go here. Be fun. It'll be a fun little trip. One of the areas I've never been to before. What's the most exciting thing about playing games like I have to go to like 3 or 4 different areas I've never been to before, and it's like, oh, yo, I wanna see what is there. You know, the definition of exploring. It's really hard for me to verbalize, like, why I'm enjoying this game so much, despite the fact that it's, like, old and archaic and, like, kind of bad. I'm just having such a fantastic time with it. Ooh, look, a saber-tooth tiger. Too weak to be worthwhile, because I'm so... Tablet? Okay. Oh, that's why when I teleport with the books, it's like, oh, all the Mog tablets have been found, so you can teleport for free. Interesting. Who did it say I should talk to for that? Talk with the share news of your discovery with the Explorer Moogle in Rulude Gardens. I will do that when I get back. That is my bread and butter, you're right. I like, this game has so much, like, unnecessary friction, and, like, it's just, like, incredibly opaque, and I love that. You gotta kind of, like, you have to, like, either figure shit out for yourself, which in some instances seems borderline impossible, or, like, look up a wiki, or, like, talk to other players. And I think that's so cool. Okay, so I need to go to... Savoy at G12. Which is... It's this little area here. We're gonna go up here first, because that's a little book that I can teleport. That's an outpost that I can teleport to. Also, I found a new daughter in the Ninja Quest. Did you? I don't think I've done the Ninja Quest line past the Realm Reborn. What's the level of the enemies here? Charles, you can feel free to talk about 14 to your heart's content. Like, if there is a stream for it, is it not these ones? Where a lot of the time, I'm just, like, walking around and not doing much? Go for it, bud. I like hearing about your adventures in Eorzea. Wild. I haven't played FF14 in, like, a week, and I don't miss it. They have this. Which is, like, clearly not a substitute for a more modern, polished MMO, but I'm having a great time with it. I feel like every aura I find, I go, that's either a new thing or a new style. Yeah, that's fair. Is Yugiri, like, your sibling, then? Or is Yugiri your wife? It's a shame there aren't really many actually, like, plot-relevant aura. FF14. Like, Yugiri. Oh, I guess there's the Zayla in, Stormblood. Yugiri's fine. I don't think she's as hot as other characters in the game. She's fine. I guess I'm not particularly attracted to, like, the conventional, like, Japanese standard of beauty, you know? Like, the long, dark hair, and she's kind of, like, demure, modest. Not my vibe. Granted, my vibe is more Yotsuyu. Not a super great vibe to love. Hello, Kugi! How was Kugi today? This isn't really a forest. This feels more like a swamp. Why did I say that like that? The Beastmen are on the rise. Jola is still S+ rank. Nothing can ever beat her. Yeah, no. I was trying to think if there are any, like, FF14 waifus that are, like, better than Stola, and not really. I think you're gonna like at least one of the aura in Stormblood. Kasadu is wife. Always. Kasadu is always wife. But yeah, Stola is like... Stola's the hottest one. Today one of my students asked me what the word brawl means. Did you tell your student about Smash? You should talk extensively about how they added tripping to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Wait. Yeah, Brawl. And how it makes that game good, actually. Probably. Like white hair, like very like dark skin aura. Oh shit. Oh, this is like an actual place. Okay, so I need to go to... It's like... 5 different places where I can access the monastic cavern. G7, which I assume is right here. That seems like the closest. There's also H8. J. I think G8 is. These are very funny kids. Kids are funny. It's actually funny when kids say when the imposter is sus. I think that's fun. I think that's actually comedy. Comedy gold. As a streamer who has streamed an Amogus, I think that's funny. I haven't played an Amogus long time. I think Mina's birthday is the last time I played Amogus. Was January, if I recall correctly. End of January? The next Amogus stream? I don't know. When I'm like mentally and emotionally prepared for more involved streams, I guess. So like at that point I'm gonna need to do, we have a whole host of actual games that we need to like play. Oh, they're aggressive, huh? The whole host of games that we actually need to play before we actually do, like, just... Well, maybe doing goofy shit first is actually a better idea. Maybe we should do an Amogus, like, once I'm back. And we're not just streaming FF11. Just doing goofy bullshit streams would probably be good. Though I know Charles is not going to want to take part in it. Charles scared that I'm going to... I don't think it's okay if we could just play this video game without having to... Yeah. I've also just been playing FF11 a lot off stream as well. But like, there are games that I explicitly have to as a Huh. That's not quite what I expected. Access. Thanks, fandom, for all your ads. What's this called? FF11 Wall of Dark Arts. Um. Avoid charm. Of. Oh boy. Auden wants curl meat. Trade him some curl meat to complete the quest. Do. Quest of Devoy has an identical name. Need to break the orc's barrier. I had to go back. Oh no, the map can't go there either. Fucking inventory is. I will put you here. No real good place for that. You guys can't see it. Right here. How often am I opening the full text log, right? Okay, so we need to go... Oh, where is this guy? Upper Juno? B8. Okay. Up slightly. Oh. Go here. Fuck it, I'll just move it down to the lower right. Sure. You guys are not allowed to see my mini-map. It's for me, apparently. A house. Button. Button. I think I need to be on a specific quest for them to get into this area. Oh, the entrance is at H11. That area. Okay. I just went to the wrong entrance, I guess. Okay. Good to know. Oh. I go to Verlude Gardens. What was the Moogle that the game told me to talk to? Explorer Moogle? Something like that? A Moogle anywhere I can see. Artisan Moogle? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Huh. This be in. What's that? Not that. Not that. Not that. 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 Orvalon? Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, I can spell minimap without... Can't really vocalize it. Can't really say that sentence out loud, really. Minimap doesn't have an E. I need to go to H11. Oh, down there. Yeah. Does that need invisible? I hope that doesn't mean I might have to fight some... I do have invisible. Good to sneak through. I love that enemies just let me pass through because they know I'm like super strong. They can't fuck with me. They're just like actually scared of me. They run away from me. That'd be fun. I like the ambient. Like wind and birds. Nice. Sometimes you go through a dungeon in this game and there's not all that much in the way of ambient noise and it's kind of like a little bit flaccid. But I think this place has nice ambience. I always forget that one just dumps a bunch of text all at once. I probably don't need invisible. Unless crossing this bridge is like a threshold for higher level enemies. It is. Let's not have to fight then. That's ideal. Apparently the entrance is... It doesn't look like there's any barrier blocking it. Fuck yeah. Okay. Cool. Found it. Where's the erect music? Like penis music? I think that's at the end of Megamind. Ooh. Over here. Oh. Yeah, penis music real. Okay, now I need to look up. Thing. Oh. Okay. Wow, there's. Okay. Just go wherever in this area, really. This. What was the ad? I don't care about Scar Gel. Oh, okay. Oh, you're aggro. Okay. I think my grandma has burned food. That's all I smell right now. Really cool that I will never know if I've had a stroke. Because my grandmother burns her food, like, every other day. At least it smells burned. Oh, sick. There's a lot of boys in here that want to fight me. Great, why'd you do that? Did a stroke where you smell burnt toast? Is that right? These guys are kind of tough, actually. I say kind of tough, but they're not really doing damage. God, there are actually so many enemies in this area. Ah. Oh. But I'm just going to... Wait. Like, they're not particularly strong. There's just a lot of them, and I don't care. I'm just here for a treasure chest. Oh, I'm here. little service here. Okay. Take a left through this tunnel really quick. Okay. Back. They're all situated in this one map. Sure is crusty PS2. Yeah, it sure is. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. Okay. Is that a treasure offer? I'll fight this guy. Ow. How tough is he? I can even match. The orcs are so cute. I like them a lot. He's just basically. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, come on. There's like 3 of them here now. Shit. What I get for having a tank that has a massive fucking AoE. You just look around and suddenly there's like 3 enemies aggroed on you and it's like, oh, well. Alright. One down. Maybe good to save my. Okay, you're dead. Why does it sound like there was another enemy? There's one right behind me. I can see on the mini map. Yeah. Not that. Wait, coffer key. Chaos Blanchard. Okay. That in my wardrobe. Can I equip that? Yeah. Hell yeah. Got Dark Knight pants. And I also have the chest piece. But I can't equip it. The Flancher. Oh, it increases my parrying skill. Oh yeah. Gives me more HP, more intelligence, evasion. Okay, so all I need to get now is the helmet. This one was way easier to get than the fucking chest piece. entirely honest. Chess piece was a pain in the ass to get. Dungeon that you find it in is like the most annoying thing I've done in this game so far. Like, some stuff only half worked. It was brutal. Okay. Now. I've increased my level cap to 60. Oh, hold on. Level cap increase. Oh, hold on. Automatically complete these. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I get a new sword. A new sword. No one snuck up on me. I have to pee so bad right now. Hey bud, can you cast Signet on me? Forgetting to re-up that. You, Charles. Can I get any... Oh, I only have 2,000? Good dog. Puck. Sword. Level 40 sword. Okay. Well, I guess the next things I can do... Oh, yeah! Oh, I did... Oh... I had to do these things anyway! Castle Ostraja is one of the ones I went to get my fucking breastplate. And Devoy is where I just went. Fuck. God damn it. Items needed. Crest of Devoy, Yalgudo Torch. Fluorescent Rosary, Black Matinee Necklace. Recommended level 60 plus character, or level 50 plus character with Sneak / Invisible. Or party of 40 plus. I mean, I have alter ego, so I should be fine. Check the audience chamber. Receive letter to Aldo. Do I have that? The key item. A letter from Camilano, Archduke of Juno. It is addressed to a certain Aldo of the Ten Shoto. Oh, I can go there too. I have 10 Shoto. I can go hang out with the 10 Shoto. I'm gonna take a little break actually. I have to pee really bad. So I'll be right back. Y'all sit tight, okay? I love you. I'm back. Hello. Okay, I'm pulling up a little guide for this quest. So, right, I need to go talk to Aldo. Okay. Go to Juno. So, the leader of Juno gave me a very, like a big responsibility where I have to go find a Magicite, I guess is kind of important. Here. So we have to go talk to a guy named Aldo at the Neptune Spire Inn. Oh, I gotta tell you about a cool thing. So, okay. I'll tell you when I get... Perhaps it would behoove you to speak to Nantodo and Lower Juno. 8. What? Why are you telling me that? Who's that? Why? For what? Huh? Huh? That is the first time you've ever told me to speak to somebody. Hello? Who are you? What? Huh? Hello? Yeah, that's my name. Yes, ma'am. What? Sure. It's not beneath me. A new Records of Eminence objective is available. Uh-huh. I've done this. Yeah. Read that one. In a support job. Read that. Hell yeah. I completed that one. What did she just give me? What? Other... Oh, ROE quests. Investigate all 6 telepoints that exist in Vanadial. Okay. That's... It's really weird that the game just like, hey, go talk to this person. You should talk to this person and get this thing. I think that's the first time the game's ever done that. Okay, anyway, I was going to tell you about a cool thing. So, okay. So this NPC here, she's like like an attendant for this like little inn here, right? But if you have sufficient fame in this area, there's an empty dialogue option below I'm fine. It's just empty, and you can ask her about it. And she's like, oh yeah, she talks about the Ten Shoto. And it's like a kind of like a secret society thing. And she goes like, oh, adventurers don't normally ask about that. You should go get like an invite to join the Ten Shoto. And it's like, oh, cool. So it's like there's like a little like, hidden dialogue prompt, and it's like, it's so cool that they do that. That's so rad. I love this game. This game is so good. Okay, I need to talk to Aldo. I don't know who. I don't know where. Aldo's room. Hey, Aldo. I need to talk to you. So you're the new diplomatic attaché. What? You want a secret message from the Archduke? Well, let me see it. Ooh. I see. Thanks for getting this to me. It says I'm supposed to tell you about Magicite. Magicite is found deep inside Castle Ostroja, Devoy, and Bideau. But those places are thick with beastmen, and those beastmen are quite cunning. You'll need this to get inside Bideau. Aldo. What is it, Verena? Can't you see I have a guest? I know, that's what it's about. I heard that the Archduke has made a statement. He's ordered all beastmen out of Juneau. He must not think it's safe to have them around anymore. What? I think those creeps in the palace are a lot worse than any beastmen we have here. It's like they're wearing masks. You can't tell what they're thinking. And their eyes are like cold stones. You're not going to follow that order, are you? Well, I know how you feel, but with beastmen on the rampage out there, you can't blame people for feeling jittery about the ones in here. You've heard all about all that, haven't you? Yeah, I've heard, but the beastmen in town haven't ever hurt anybody. I know that, Verena, but I don't think the average Junoan would agree. No. Maybe it's the wise thing to do. You know, taking action before things get out of hand. Well, I'll see if I can think of a better alternative. Don't worry, I'd be the last guy to chase them out of town. Okay, you promised, remember. Verena. Oh. Is that a Gobby? Oh, it's a Gobby. Ficky. Ficky, are you alright? That's a weird thing to ask. I'm always alright. How about you? You look pale. Oh, no. No, I'm fine. Oh, alright. Well, let's get going. Okay. Going. What a silver bell. We're having story happen. A silver bell. A mithril bell. Well, it's not silver then, is it? Mithril bell said to soothe the soul of even the fiercest Kadaf. Needed to open the door to the deeper parts of Bideau. Ooh. Okay. Done that part of the quest. Obtain the following items. Crest of Devoy, Yagudo Torch, Coruscant Rosary, Black Matinee Necklace. Key items may be attained in any order. If you already have the key items, skip to... Crest of Devoy. How do I get that? The mission. Obtain Crest of Devoy. Start NPC. Bottom wants curl meat. Trade him some curl meat. Quest. I tried talking to that kid and he didn't say anything about curl meat. That's weird. I'll go try again now that I'm like further along in the quest, maybe. I like how there's an animation every single time you go in there. I like actually unironically like that. So Upper Juneau is just whoa, look at those cool wings. I like that the Rogadin equivalent in this game have tails. That's awesome, actually. That rules. Why don't Rogadin have tails? Rogadin should have tails. That'd be rad. Okay. So, Baden is over this way. auction house level? No. I'll have to go buy the curl meat from the auction house in Lower Juna. I figured out how the auction house worked yesterday. And I think the thing with the auction house, and anybody who knows FF11 in the chat can feel free to correct me, but things sold on the auction house are things that people are actively selling. Like, they're logged in to sell. And when you put in a bid, you're sending a request to the person to buy the item they're selling for that price. And so, when you put in a bid, they can either accept or deny that bid. And then you get the item? I think? Or it's something to that effect. I think. So it's not quite like the market board in, like, Final Fantasy XIV, where, like, you literally have basically an alternate character doing that for you. You actively do it yourself. Which is a little bit weird. But, like, for example, I could sell stuff right now that same way, and that's how that works, I think? Very odd. Very 2002 MMO. I have to find a slice of curl meat. What category is curl meat auction? Food ingredients. Okay. Ingredients. I'd really rather not have to go get it myself, but I might have to. Egg and meat, crawler, egg, raw milk. Oh. Price system. 4,000. I'll buy that for 4. The bid. Got it. Hell yeah. I understand how the auction house works. I'm so fucking good. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm making a small mistake. I need to have my experience buff active. Here we go. Okay, let's go get this kid his meat. Then he'll give me a crest of devoid. Realistically, won't that just let me get into Monastic Cavern, which is a place I've already been to? Oh well. Happy to do a quest. Hey kid. Got your meat. Why do you have this? Oh. Huh? Sister's not well. Oh. Uh... Um... Are you alright? Oh, that's why you have the crest. Huh. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, no. But, I mean, oh, thank you. The fiancé of hers, Albrecht, is always at the temple. Temple? The temple here? So, okay, let me get this straight. That kid's sister got cursed or something. And now she's like evil and eats raw meat. Oh, she turned into Jordan Peterson. She's on the raw beef diet. Okay. So we need to go to Devoy, Bedeau. Need a Yagudo torch. How do I get that? If you wish to obtain the Yagudo torch, you must have a Magicite mission active. Then speak to Ayasabia in Upper Juno. Then Mukvik's Lower Juno. Okay. Ayasabia. Upper Juno. Wait, was I just in Upper Juno? I was just in Upper Juno. Oh, I just got a message. Oh, it's Mina. I have to... a messaging a group chat. Okay, so I need to go find someone named Abiyatsadia? Is that it? Something like that. Adia Sabia? Oz. Eyes. Armory. Staff only. Huh. That seems like it'd be a quest location. Ah, there's so many NPCs over here. Ah, there you are. Oh, you're so tiny. Are you a Taru kid? Oh my god. Oh, it's you guys again. What's up with Thick Blix? Aww. Aww. Fuck this kid. Oh, the kid's tsundere. That's cute. Okay, so I have to talk to a guy named Muckbit. In Lower Juneau. On 8. Okay. Something I really like about this game is that you sound all clanky wearing heavy armor. I feel like FF14 doesn't really capture that. I want to go to... I know there's a place here with a bunch of goblins running a shop. But I don't remember where it is. Not the armor places. No, the clothes place isn't. Maybe? No, that's not it. Out of my way, kid. That's not a real place. Chocobo stable. Look. Look. How cute the chocobos are. Oh, you just did Ultima weapon? Yeah, it's actually a good trial now. Like, it's actually fun to do. That's not right. I like how, like, at the end of it, it gives you, like, free limit break 3. I think that's neat. Oh, yes. Fuckfix. Oh, yeah. This is where the fucking people, like, Stinknicks and Creepsticks. Muckvix, I have to talk to you. Ah. But your ironwork set, hell yeah. Aw, Ficblix is good. I also like how the goblins in this game actually talk like people. Hello, baby. How'd you sleep? What war? What are you talking about? Oh no. It's okay, Verona. I'm gonna go to Castle Ostroja and help you. I just hope they watch out for those guys craving that mysterious power. Oh, the mysterious power. Ooh. What mysterious power? What are you talking about? What is that? Is that about the tail keeper? Okay, let's look at walkthrough for quests. So I have the Crest of Devoy. I have a Yagudo Torch. I need a Coruscant Rosary. Wait, do I need that? Obtained Mysteries of Bedeau. Items needed. Start NPC. Satal, Mansal, Lower Juno, J8. Kadab, Chamasan, and Bedeau dropped off. Beviu Headhunter. Okay. Oh, so is that a notorious monster? So it'll like for sure drop then. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. I can do that. Do I have a map for this area? I think I do. I have so many quests. I can do so much today. I don't think, like, I've been without something to do even once today. I need to go talk to somebody at J8. Uh-oh. Asked it. What was their name? Satai Mansai. Oh, Tenshodo. Lower Juno. Wait, really? Oh, J8. That makes sense. I guess the Tenshodo place is kind of off map. There's doing a lot of stuff relating to the Tenshodo today. Farina is with the Tenshodo too, right? And I guess FFXI is associated with them as well? Huh. Oh yeah, and I had to talk to somebody in the Tenshodo to get like part of my Dark Knight gear. Copper? What? What? Hello? I didn't actually expect that I would get anything. Enchantment Teleport. Party leader. Okay. Huh. What a mysterious Jogo. Oh yeah. I'll trade you a Coruscant Rosary for a Kadav Charm, and I'll let you have a black matinee necklace for a Kadav Augury Shell. Okay, cool. How do I get a... I imagine Kadav Augury Shell is from a different... Notorious monster. Drops from Gobu Gascon. Found in Bido. Okay. Well, that's where we're going next then. Let's go. Oh, I can kind of just, teleport there. I've been there before. Go. So we're gonna travel to another point. Current region. We want to go to Blue Gardens. Here. Here. Like a name Boobster? Yeah, they are. Ah, Boobster's my hero. What? That's not what I wanted. Where is Bido? Definitely not Coop. Villain? Definitely not Gustaberg. How far? Huh. Berta? Ushu? Oh. I can definitely teleport there. I know I can. The fuck? Ah, there it is. Got it. Okay. First and foremost, summon my friends. Hell yeah. Okay, now I need to go... Do I have a map? I do have a map. There's a map of... area that's where... Ooh, Gascon. Oh no, the previous page. Headhunter. Um... Which one's the one that I need to fight? Oh, I lost it already. It's out of my brain. I think I just won. Go Boogaska. Wiki is a nightmare too. Go Boogaska. Okay. Oh, like right where I'm at. What? What? Huh. I don't see that one. Heavy Headhunter. Up these doors? Locked. Okay. Wait. Going. Must be on these upper. Oh, it's absolutely on the upper level. Like around here. Okay. The other one is also on. How to get up there? Must be a way. Because I know there's a cave here. These doors? Any of these doors open? Oh. Go into little domiciles. That's cute. Huh. There is a cave here, so we can go through the cave, I guess. Maybe that'll take us to the area where the whole map. Oh! There's a hole in that map. Interesting. I don't want to get cursed by this. But I'm going to. What are my options in this? I think these enemies are too weak for me to, like, properly fight. I know Koopy can cast Curse now. Get rid of my curse. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm fighting a bunch of them. What happened? That's not what I wanted. I didn't have to do that. I just wanted to get rid of my curse. That's all I wanted. Ah. Wanna kill? Ah, okay. I am at the, Am I at the higher level? No, I'm not. How do I get to the higher level? It's opening up into a big area, maybe somewhere over here? Oh, yeah. Wait, no. What is this? I don't think that was good. No. That was bad. Why did I interact with that? I could have guessed that it was bad the moment I, like, saw what it was called, right? I feel normal again. I'm normal. Go up. Go up. Heavy sliding door? Locked. Hmm. Also locked. Huh. Get elevation. Is that a ramp? Oh, baby, that looks like a ramp. Fuck yes. Okay. Are friends with me? There they are. Everybody? Everybody. Okay. Let's go to the area where I know one of these guys. What's your level? Still too weak to be worthwhile. Okay, cool. Good. Good, good. Love that. I can just have a jaunty little stroll through here then. Guys. Oh, I know bronze is... Garnet? Still too weak. Okay. Well, that's not accurate. I know Garnet is a very strong champ. I've seen a universe of Stevens. At least once. Ooze! Ooze. Ooze. Found its... It'd be great if I could ride him out in this fucking area, considering how far I'm having to travel to just find one enemy. A little bit ridiculous. Ah! Gobu! Gascon! Hey, buddy. Fucking tussle. You're ready to get fucking destroyed, idiot. These guys attacking us? Yeah. It shouldn't be. This is a very stupid decision that they're making. Okay, well, that just aggroed a whole shitload more of them. Unnecessarily. That was not a thing that my pal here should have done. We're just gonna, like, fucking murder these guys so easily. Really not even, like, a fair fight. Like what? Why'd you do that? Did I get the item that I need? I did get the augury. Wait, I do not meet the requirements? Oh, we'll drop 3. I guess that's for if you're in a party. I see. I understand. I do not meet the requirements to get it because I had one already. And they're a unique item. I need to just set my home point, did you? I think I'm kind of done doing stuff in Bastic. What does teleport do? Let's not find out yet. But I can use it now, right? Oh, no, I can't because I don't actually have the cape in my inventory. Ah, I don't have to. Okay. Would be an interesting thing to... I need to find a headhunter now. This place has really nice colors. Purples and green. Nice cloudy sky. Headhunter. Ah, you. Murder you. Hopefully not all 5 of your friends. The surrounding area. That's fine. Why'd you do that? That's so unnecessary. Like, I bet... Yeah, look. Now we have to kill this guy. Why? For what? For what purpose? We didn't have to do that. We don't have to kill every single enemy in an area, buddy. Come on. Show some restraint. What? Teleport. Oh, I can't even use it. Okay. Why did that turtle just phase out of existence? I don't understand. Why did that happen? Not you. Go to... Excellent. Murder is not okay. Well, I can probably come up with some scenarios in which murder is. I like how I said I shouldn't say that murder is not okay. But it was fine for me to say that I could come up with scenarios in which murder is okay. That is a weird... Black matinee necklace. And a cutoff charm. Oh yeah, I have all the key items I need. I have the Yagado torch. I have the crest of Devoy. I have the black matinee necklace. And I have a crescent rosary. Okay. That means I can go deep, deep, deep into the parts of these locations that I had not access to before. So, look at back the walkthrough quest. Yeah. Okay. Magicite. Oh my god, there's so many points on the fucking... Fastest way is to bookmark by... Ah, oh. Alright, so now we can go back to one of these areas that we were in earlier. Oh, first and foremost, let's go here. Scratch. Book to load in. You. Patient assistance. That. Boy. friends. Okay. Excellent. We just need to go to G7 again. We need to go to that wall of dark arts that we saw earlier. That is our goal. Have to fight these guys. Easy prey though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh. Fucking do it, Charles. That guy's fucking good, and I love it. Hell yeah. No! You got the bats. Yeah. Frey's good. I like Frey a lot. Oh no, we didn't get the bats. You're not under attack. Yes. Not just be. Better safe than sorry here. Quick sphere? Sid is incredibly cool. I love Sid a lot. I just. Oh, there we go. Oh. Huh? What? Huh? What's happening? Northland's investigation. Hmm. Huh. Huh. It's sounding to me like the leaders of all these places might suck. Getting visions. Almost like I have the echo. Hey, that's just me. Huh. Oh, were you going to the evil castle? Oh, this guy's mega racist. Why are the elves always mega racist? Oh. Okay, this entire party kind of sucks, except for the Mithra and the Taru. Obviously, Frank Mage and Ulrich might suck. Going down to the oubliette. What's... This isn't all happening now. This is like a vision of the past? Huh. That was kind of cool. Hmm. So he went down into the... Yeah, below the castle. Well, not below the castle, below the Chateau Pandoria. Then, like, prison. Something happened to it. Hmm. Best. I should go check that area out at some... I've been there. Seems like there might be something there. Okay. Yeah. Oh! I have a torch! So, what the... Okay, so yesterday, I got part of my Dark Knight armor. I went to a place called Castle Ostroja. And there was a door that I couldn't open. And I couldn't figure out why. And there were 2 unlit torches next to that door. So... It seems to me like I needed the Yagudo torch that I got for doing this quest line to open that door. So I was just going there way early. Oh. Nice to have some resolution on that. So soon. Speaking of Castle Ostroja. Go there. Where is that? Solheim? Orvelin? Orvelin? Definitely not certain. Castle Ostroja. Okay. What's the third? Castle Ostroja. What's the place for... I just did the... Oh! The other one is Bordeaux. Place that I already went. I should summon... Now, funnily enough, I do know what I have to do in the dungeon. Actually, I don't know where the magicite might be though. I don't actually need... Okay, so I don't actually need to do the proper puzzle. Baby. I love you so much. Okay. Are you already heading out? Maybe I should look at Discord. Okay. God, okay. I have a little story. So I went through this area yesterday, right? I've been on a bus a while, yeah. Oh, okay. So, the longest time, I thought I wasn't able to, like, interact with these handles at all. You have to stand right in the middle to activate them. Because when you're standing in the middle, you're standing on a trap door. And they don't want you to just be able to stand somewhere else. And not be able to, like, fall in it. I think that's incredibly silly. You have to stand directly in the fucking middle. And interact with those handles. Period. There is a lantern somewhere that I have to... Map 7 via exit F. That's a lot of... enter map 2 via exit I at I7. I think I7 is one I have access. Nope, that's not right. Am I in map 7 right now? G7. G7 is the one that I was looking. Been on a bus a while now. Oh. Did I react to that already? Well, I hope bus ride is good and that people don't... I hope people face. That's always my issue with taking buses. My brain is kind of cooked. I feel like I've already done a lot in this fucking game. Just in these, like, 2 hours and 45 minutes. I simply summon you to next. Oh, like a co-op partner in a Souls game. Or a trust. That works too. I7. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Ebola the steer. Oh! Okay! He just wants his buddies to kill me. Oh, yo. I have a spell that consumes all my mana to increase my attack, my next attack. That's so cool. Yo. No way. Converts all MP into damage for the next attack. I could do a huge attack then. Like, theoretically. Damn. Surely it's not like 1 point of damage per MP, right? That would be ridiculous. Huh. A torch. Y'all got a torch at H9. So, like, probably. Ah. I do kind of dig the ambience in here, but I think it's kind of boring. Oh, a lot of enemies to I have no MP. Well, let's fucking go then. If nothing else, this would be good experience. Well, not good experience. Decent. Some experience. Just say that. Why are there cats with bat wings? Oh, you mean Gala cats? They're so cute. I love them. Oh, no. When the game says vanquish beasts, they don't mean beast men, right? How many enemies are aggroed on us right now, even? Oh, just these. Okay. Not a big deal. Hell yes. Oh. I basically instantly died. Okay, sorry, bud. Damn it. You have the Conquistador too? Totally did. Damn! God, my friends do such good damage. That get you? That sure did get you. If I'm fighting them all anyway, it might as well hit every single enemy possible. Fine. Ooh, cool attack. Doing it. Fucked. And going. Have to agree. I do. Fuck. Fine. Attack. Hey, move. Go. You're dead. Here. Yeah, baby. Be in there. Oh, Quick Blix. Wait, how'd you get here? Hmm. Did Fig Blix just die? What the fuck? Rip Fig Blix. Hmm. We are all flowing on the river of life, not just watching from the banks. Yo, that's a great fucking line. That's a fucking fantastic line. Oh, this place is a fucking mess. Alright, time for another cutscene? Yep. Windurst. What? What? Full moon fountain. What stones? God, this is such Final Fantasy music. Damn, they're throwing like interesting plot at me. Stuff's happening. Oh. Huh. Why is everything happening all at once? Like, is there finally a story in this game? Down for it. Ah. Gonna take me out? Okay, and then the last one I have to go to is... Hello, Twitters. Okay. So Is here the whole time? I wanna play. Not wanna. Uh. So much walking. I have to get to a book. Text keeps appearing on my mini map. That's what it says. On my mini map or underneath? Oh, it's because I'm high. Oh, it's because I'm high. That makes sense. I'm hovering over the various. That is impossible to read. Why does it say there's enemies? Oh. Okay. You have to go to... Go is in Durflon? Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Take a little break. I run to the bathroom and probably take a sec to heal. IMP health is like, well, IMP is. So we'll go through this area. Let's see really quick. Let's plan out where I have to go. Map 2 via exit A. They're cool. Map 2 via exit A at H7. Which cave? That's okay, that one's easy. Got it. Okay. That said, I'm gonna take a little break. Back. Oh well. I'm back. We're fully healed. We're ready to go. Oh, some of my... Well, I don't expect the enemies in here will even aggro on. Considering where I'm going. Okay. We just want to go to the cave. Where's my phone? That. The Kulun Dome. Yeah. I7? I7. I think. You know what? Oh, that's not right. Okay, right. I-7. Where that be? Oh, they're close. Oh, that's easy. This one might be really easy to get. Which makes sense considering you need 3 fucking separate items just to access the goddamn area. Oh yeah, that's super simple. Alright, cool. Maybe should have done this one first. Ayy. What are these structures? I don't understand what these are. Oh, there's a player here. Hello. Oh, there's a couple. There's a few. There's 3. The hell? Hey, guys. That fucking Garuda? Why y'all got Garuda? Huh. Hmm. Program. Babin! Scorpy! Cameo! Program is... Program and... Oh, it's these people! Cornelia and Rogrim are the ones who disappeared in Darkabard. Or were killed by Ulrich, possibly. What really happened here? Oh, fuck this guy. Oh. Oh, shit! Wait, is Rogrim still alive? Ooh. Good plot shit. Oh, hey, Lion, what's up? Oh! Yo! Yo! Ooh. The Beastmen trying to bring back the Shadow Lord. Oh, shit. Oh, yo. This questline fucking rules. Alright. Well, we're done with that. Alright. Hold on, I have to get a drink. Couldn't reach it. Oh! Teleporting powers. Okay. Man, we are actually hitting plot now. That I'm, like, actually interested in. Ah. Move my mic a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I should probably go return to the guy? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I get a fucking cool thing for doing this. Oh. Wow, that was weird. Why did I freeze for a second there? Juno. Let's go. Gardens. Home point. Alright. I'm gonna open my Dr. Peppy. Good shit. Alright. Let's go talk to the obviously evil Archduke of Juno. I love that there's just a dude named Highwind here. Good reference, I guess. Why is it not an airship? Here you go, have these rocks. I trust you with these. You want to eradicate the beastmen. Hmm. Oh! Something happening. He looks so evil, right? The leaders of all three nations have been attacked. Look at him! Look at him! So evil! What? What? Kid, what's your deal? Huh. Well, I got an airship pass. That's cool. Turn to your embassy receptionist with the mission. Okie dokie. Did it! Hell yeah. Fuck yeah! I'm rank 5. Wait, you have another mission for me immediately? Ooh. Ooh. Wait, what? 5... Wait. Why does this not count? Five one will start immediately. Darkness rising. Wait, who do I have to bring this to? Intruder stuck into the president's office in Bastik. The president himself was attacked. Returned to Bastik immediately. You want me to take an airship, huh? I'll go. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll go take an airship. I just need to find a place to teleport. Right there we go. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, I'm so hype. I swear to God. If enemies spawn on the airship like they do on the fucking boats, I'm gonna be so mad. Why does he suggest I take an airship when I can just teleport there? Guess because I just got the thing. Why would I need airship pass now since I can just teleport to home points? Well, let's set this one as my actual home. So if I die, I'll come back there. Yeah, but I want to take it. Listen, I think the experience sounds like it'd be cool. And I just got the airship pass. Why would I not use it, right? It just seems like unnecessary to suggest I do it. You know? Arrivals, exit. Departures, entrance. Wait, can I just go on then? Sure. No! Come back! Ugh. God damn it! That's bad luck. That's really bad luck. Wait. I love that. I unironically love that. Missions past it. Align with Basta, completion of Magistrate accumulation of... oh, do I have crystals? Shit. Oh, I just got 6, didn't I? I need to keep crystals for building up my... bank. Oh, I should probably use this at some point. This is probably for a quest. Put that in there. Put that in there. I think I have copper vouchers in here already. So. The rest of this I can probably sell. Gold orc mat. Maybe I'll put those away, actually. Behemoth leather missive. These secret communications were widely used by the beastmen during the Great War to signal attacks. The pictographs drawn upon this missive represent the region of Veldunia. Okay. I would love to have Lion in my party. Lion is super cute. Look at this. Not a cell phone in sight. While we wait. Let's... Click down. Just listen to some tunes. Good. Gonna make the VOD unwatchable though. Okay, so I'm level 56. Oh, that means I'll get to grinding tonight. Try to grind to 60. You know what? Maybe my goal for Friday stream will be to be 75 by the time I hit. That might be the goal. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Because tomorrow I'm DMing Monster of the Week. That can take several hours. We'll see. We'll see how we'll see how we go. Maybe I can do 70, 65. I think that'd be good. There are some things in. What's this? Oh. Is that silent? Didn't that have audio? Huh. Weird. I'll keep that. And these airships take a while, huh? Take a bit. Take a hot sec. Is the rest of the stream just going to be me sitting here? It seems likely. Guess I can just like that is pretty long too. Give it like until my stream time here goes to 3-4. Oh, I actually have to do a boss, don't I? Dang. Okay. That's exciting. Right. And darker bard land. And this next one is for level 70. Wait, what's the level of the one? Level 60 plus character, level 45 party. I should be able to do it with trust. Level 70 plus an ability to do physical and magical damage. Or level 55 plus. But just as a raw level, I'm assuming that's for solo players. So to do this next thing, I would need to be level 60 or more if I was playing totally solo. But since I have trust, I can do. Yes. Oh no! Bit rate, chill out. What's going on? Oh, it's been 340. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go teleport. Taking long. Someday. Someday I'll take an airship. Imagine if I had just made it instead of just missing it. That would have been great. Ideal, honestly. Okay, let's go back to Bastic. Oh. Oh, no, that doesn't work. My home point is this now. Naji is in Metalworks. Metalworks number 1, right? Wow, why is my frame rate dying? Is it dying because it's loading so many character models all at once? Because there's like 50 people in that tiny area? Possibly. Hey, Naji, what's up? Oh. Someone snuck into the president's office, but you were not warned of its presence. Yes, sir. We were taken by surprise. I did not think anything like this was possible. Sir Lucius did send me a report stating that our magical defenses were inadequate, but I didn't think that they would be so easy to break. Wait. Your name's Cornelia? Right. I forgot about that. Wait. What was the name of the fucking Galka that was the leader of the Mithril Musketeers before Zaid? Was it Rogrim? Oh, but that's Sid's kid. No, Uncle Sid. Huh. The familiar used magic to infiltrate the building, then it proceeded across the office straight toward the president's private chambers. Fortunately, the president was awake at the time and was not injured, but they took the talisman. Talisman, the key to the Shadow Lord's seal. 20 years ago, our allied forces defeated the Shadow Lord in the Northlands and sealed him away from our world. Chief Sid and Captain Volker were there, I believe. The 3 parts of the key to the seal, the talismans, were given to each nation's leader for safekeeping, but now at least one of them is gone. Who would do such a thing? Have you not found the culprit yet? Granted, there are many who bear ill feelings towards me. But then again, those fools in the Senate are too busy squabbling with each other, and the Galka rebels are too savage to possess any magic skills. Ah! So much racism. Father, don't talk about the Galka that way. Why are you still here? Did I not tell you to go to your room? God, Karst sucks. From the reports we have received from the other nations, we must assume that the Kindred are trying to bring the Shadow Lord back. We must go to the Northlands to investigate. The Senate would have to approve before I can let the Mithril Musketeers go so far away from the city. It would take too much time, and time is a luxury we cannot afford. Besides, the Senate has no sense of crisis. They would just reject my proposal. Then, you have to find someone with no legal constraints. Hello. What's up? What's going on? How's it going? Sorry, I just walked in. What happened? I'm assigning you a mission, adventurer, and putting you under the Musketeers' jurisdiction. You don't have to answer right away, but do you accept? You don't have to answer right away. But answer right away. Let us talk in private. Volker, come with us. I look so fucking cool. First, let me tell you about your destination. You are to journey to the Cursed Northlands, the ruins of Fei Yin. You will find the ruins at the northeastern corner of the Bosidine Glacier. The city of Fei Yin was built in ancient times by a civilization far more advanced than ours. Oh my god, is there a precursor race? We believe they call themselves the Zillard. There are many other ruins in Vanadial thought to be of their making. Oh my god, I was literally just asking what these structures were. Considering how long ago they were built, their state of preservation is astounding. It is as if they are protected by some unseen force that defies time itself. 30 years ago, a multinational team was sent to the Northlands to try to uncover the secrets of the Zillard's power. Ulrich, Volker's uncle, and the captain of the Mithril Musketeers at the time led the Bostoken contingent of that expedition. Fortunately, they came back empty-handed. Ulrich was the captain of the Mithril Musketeers at that time. The Rogrim must have been in it? Captain Volker will tell you the way to your destination. He undertook the same journey 20 years ago near the end of the Great War. Even before the war, Fei Yin was overrun with fiends. We captured it from the Shadow Lord at the cost of many lives. After the war, we set seals on both sides of the border to keep the Shadow Lord's minions at bay. One seal in the ruined Colosseum on the inside, and another in Fei Yin on the outside. That was 20 years ago. In those days, we could reach the Bosidine Glacier from East Ronfar through Rongumot Pass. That is still the only way there, but I believe Sandoria is guarding that road now. You'll have to find some way through. I already have. I'm fine. Your objective is to ascertain that the seal of Fei Yin is still intact. If it is not, replace it with the one we will be providing you now. You do have an airship pass, do you not? Head to Juno and take the flight to Sandoria as soon as possible. You are dismissed. Wait, hold on. Did Homepoint teleportation not exist 20 years ago? Is this a new contrivance? The fact that they're still telling me to take an airship to a place that I would obviously have a home point and can just teleport to for less money than I can take an airship gives me the impression that you could not just teleport between home points when the game came out. You had to take an airship. Enter Bido from the Pasha Marshlands as a knight. Complete the quest Blade of Evil and obtain a Chaos Bourgeonet. What level is recommended for that? Probably 60 if I were to assume. What's that called? Blade of Evil. Oh no, Dark Knight 50 plus. Okay. Dove Mage. Buy this. Cannot be auction traded, bazared, or delivered. Gerwitz's Scythe. What level enemy is this? Level 60. Yeah, okay, so I should be level 60 when I do that. Does it also spawn adds a little bit? Skeleton's Scythe victim. Okay. Okay, well, on Friday... This wiki page has testimony of people saying that they took down thing with a duo of level 75. Why? Funny. Alright. Did I have anything else that I could do? Check my quests really. Alright, I have that map already. I have all my artifact armor. Aside from the helmet. Yeah, I think that's all I had planned for today, actually. I think on Friday we'll try to tackle some of the expansion story stuff. But for tonight, I think we're done. And I'm just gonna take some time on my own to grind out to level God knows. Go back to my dog house actually. Yeah, because, like, I think Ragusa telling me level 75 is basically recommended for, like, basically all the story stuff. Like the first 4 expansions? About there? And after 75, all the progression becomes a little bit more gradual. Or not gradual, paced better, I think. Right, is there. Alright. That was a good day. We did a lot of stuff. We did Fast Talk mission. We got my Dark Knight pants. What else did we do? Oh, we broke my level cap. So I can level to 60. Mainly the Bastard quest is what I guess took up majority of the stream. Huh? Because a lot of steps involved. That was fun though. I had a good day. All right. Say good night to Bimbo Cat Food. For the time being. Hey Bimbo. Okay. All right. Like I was saying, I will be back on Friday. That'll be the last stream of the week, I think. I think I'm gonna try to stick with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule for these streams. yeah, I think that's all. That's all I have to say. Thank you everybody for hanging out today. It was very good. I had a good night. Now I'm just gonna spend some time in some catacombs. Grind. Alright. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And, as always, a good sleep.